What is cerebral palsy? It is a condition where the person's brain is damaged from a lack of oxygen. This occurs before, during, and after birth. This lack of oxygen affects the severity of cerebral palsy. One person's cerebral palsy can be very different from another person. I have cerebral palsy, and it affects all of my limbs and my speech. A person can have cerebral palsy that affects one limb. Another person can have cerebral palsy that affects their intelligence and their health. So it is hard to say how CP will affect the person when the doctor concludes the diagnosis. The diagnosis of cerebral palsy can be 1 or 2 years after the birth of the child. When a child has cerebral palsy, they can have therapy which will help the child to do the maximum they could do. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy will help the child. The therapy could be over many years, and some people with cerebral palsy might have it their whole life. So therapy can affect the child's life greatly. If you are a person with a child with cerebral palsy, you should treat the child as your other kids. If your child has a mild case or severe case of cerebral palsy, it is your duty is to love your child and help him or her to have the best life that they can have. I have to be frank with you. Your life will be changed with having this child with cerebral palsy. Please don't lose hope with your child, because you can give your child a wonderful life. I hope you will do everything in your power to give your child a life that they deserve. When a person with cerebral palsy, they could have a full and active life. They can go to college if they want to. I have friends who have cerebral palsy, and one of them is a lawyer, and another works in Washington, D.C. I was in the software field, so your child can do whatever they want. With that being said, cerebral palsy can affect the ability of learning too. When I entered school, the experts told my parents that I had a limited ability of learning. If they say that to you, please use your own judgment on this. If you think that your child is capable of learning, help them to do well in school. If your child has an issue with learning, please don't give up on them. Love them and allow them to enjoy life to the fullest. If you accept your child completely, then you will enjoy life with them. It might be hard, but you have to take each day at a time. I've heard thousands of times from parents that their child with cerebral palsy has changed their own lives for the best. I was asked by many people if I can have sex. The answer is yes. Cerebral palsy does not affect it at all. With that being said, the way that the person can have sex has to be explored. I don't want to get into great depth with this. I can say that I have many of friends who have cerebral palsy and are married. I will leave it with that. Tomorrow I will go in depth what the different types of cerebral palsy are. This video was to give you a high level of understanding what cerebral palsy is. I will see you tomorrow with a new video. It is Chris signing off.